All right, today I'm recording a practice interview for the role of temporary insights analyst with Angie. So, first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have some professional experience that I feel aligns with this role pretty well. I was a research assistant at the University of Tennessee for a year after I finished my undergraduate, where I helped perform both quantitative and qualitative research and compiled data in order for researchers to use the results in scientific publications. Then most of my professional experience has been with the Tennessee Secretary of State, where I mostly worked in procurement, but I used Excel pretty frequently to take information, compile it together, and convey findings to other people in our office or customers we worked with. That's really where I realized I had a passion for communicating insights to others. And during that time, I also conducted trainings on different areas of our office, so different tasks that I was involved with, which really helped me hone in my communication abilities and the ability to synthesize information in a way that was understandable to others. Recently, I've worked as an online data analyst with TELUS International. Excuse me, they changed their name from TELUS International to TELUS Digital. But in that position, I also performed some qualitative research where I would review AI responses to web based searches and kind of explain some of the findings in a qualitative format. I also recently completed a course in data analysis with Career Foundry, where I was able to really hone in my analysis skills, learning to use SQL and Python to query and analyze data, and then take my findings and put them into a presentable format using programs like Tableau. So I think that also would be a huge benefit to my ability to perform in this position. So let me tell you about one of my strengths and how it will help me in this position. One of my key strengths is my ability to analyze and synthesize both qualitative and quantitative data. In my previous role as a procurement coordinator, I'd use Excel to organize and analyze purchasing data. This led to an increased efficiency in the annual financial closing process and reduced spending through strategic contract expansion. So for Angie, I think this means I can effectively evaluate platform performance, analyze customer behavior, and translate complex findings into clear recommendations, which could help improve user experiences and matching outcomes. My experience with gathering data and then making process improvements based on the data is really relevant to this role. So let me tell you about one thing I need to improve on to succeed in this position. Um, one thing I noticed reading over the job description is that the position focuses on the trades industry, and I recognize that I'll need to gain a deeper understanding of its specific nuances. Uh, I am a quick learner and passionate about new industries, but I'm aware that building this domain expertise will be an ongoing process. I think I can address this by proactively seeking out information, engaging in thorough research, and leveraging the expertise of my colleagues. So, what are my salary expectations? Again, looking through the job posting, uh, I have seen that the hourly rate for this role is between $40 and $44 per hour. I'm really comfortable with that range, and I'm really just focused on finding a role where I can contribute and grow professionally. So, do I have any questions for you? Yes, I've got a few questions. One of my first questions is, what type of software does someone in this position generally work with? The job posting mentions Excel, but are there other softwares that are commonly used? Another question I had was, what are the team dynamics for this role? Will I work mostly independently, or can I expect to work closely with other analysts? And the last question I had is, the role description says this is a remote position, but it also mentions Denver as the location of the role. So while I need to travel to Denver at any point, I'm currently located in Nashville. I'm completely fine with traveling if necessary, but I just wanted to go ahead and clear that up. So that's all today for the practice interview. Thank you for your time.